this for the Lord!
We're the Jezebels. That's all.
Here I come.
I want you to get up right now, go to the window, open it, and stick your head out and yell, I'm as mad as hell, and I'm not gonna take this anymore!
Okay. All right, let it go a little long there, but hey guys. Hey, what's up? What's happening? We're not on Twitch right now. We're only on YouTube. I apologize. But I have my... I gotta do my YouTuber thing. I gotta have the big fucking... Wait a second. What do we got here? There we go. Yeah, baby. Let's just do that. Oh, that's ugly. Oh my god. Holy jeez. Okay, what if we just do this? Oh, that's also bad. Oh my god, there's no good way to do this. How do people do this? Oh my god! Oh jeez! Oh, there's a child. Holy! Oh my god! Come here! Oh my goodness! Look at this man! Look right there! That's where they are. Can you say hi?
Hi.
Do you have anything else you want to say? What are you up to today?
I don't know.
You don't know? You don't know what you're up to?
Yeah.
Are you a bad boy?
No, nice boy.
You're a nice boy?
Yeah.
Do you love movies?
Yeah.
Good boy. Oh, you're just... Okay. Well, back to mama. Oh,
No, don't touch that. No,
don't touch the light. Don't touch the light.
All right.
Don't go into the light, Caroline.
Say bye, YouTube.
Bye, you do.
Amazing. All right.
Ace, you staying? You going?
Oh my god. All coming in at once. Okay.
Mags, you staying? You going?
Mags, get out of my office.
Michael, you staying? You going?
Get out of my office. Jesus Christ. It's cockroaches. Ay. I guess, for this, the comment should be over there. Anyway, so I've got a whole bunch of stuff in front of me that I'm very excited to talk about, and we are going to start with the most important, absolutely 100% the most important thing, and that is going to be Shout Factory. Yeah, we're going to start with all the little boys and girls first, and then we will move to the main attraction, because I don't really have a whole lot to say here. It's really just pointing out a few things that I'm excited about, and then we'll talk about, the other stuff. Got Lawrence Harvey up in this bitch. Look at this. Oh my god. Okay, anyway. Let's make myself a little bit bigger. I feel like I could be just a smidge bigger. Smidge bigger. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, that's fine. So out of these... so we have April releases. I don't think there's anything new for March. I don't think there is. I feel like I didn't miss anything. But for April, got a few things. We've got a Jackie Chan collection. We got People Under the Stairs, UHD. Got Endangered Species on Blu-ray. I don't think that's ever been on Blu-ray. The Haunting of Julia 4K. That's a pretty big one. I don't know that I've ever seen a quality release of that. I could be wrong, because I don't really pay attention to 1977's Haunting of Julia, but starring Mia Farrow, right? But cool. Bless the Child, which I have never seen and don't really have any interest in. Midnight Run, one of the greatest films of all time. So not too shabby. And then we've got Envy for some reason, which was a huge joke back in the day. And Flashback, starring Kiefer Sutherland and Dennis Hopper. So I care about this one, and this one. So I don't think we have any real... Yeah, there's not any extras so far, but the Jackie Chan Volume 2, we got Winners and Sinners, Wheels on Meals, which is a fucking classic, The Protector, which I believe is the one where he fucks shit up, right? Let's see. Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, which I don't remember there being a lot of Jackie Chan in that, but has Jackie Chan. Is that the one? I can't remember all the Lucky Stars movies. Is that the one where they just like find a reason for him and Yun Bao to fight at one point, and then Yun Bao fucks right off and never shows up again? I think that's that one, but I could be wrong. I'm not very bright. Let me check something real quick. There we go. All right. Make sure I'm fucks right off and never. There we go. Cool. All right. So let's see here. So yeah, Twinkle Twinkle Lucky Stars, Armor of God, and Armor of God 2, plus Crime Story and City Hunter. So that's a pretty solid bunch. Almost all of these, if not all of them, have come out through Eureka. I have several, or no, well, Eureka and then 88 Films. I don't know which. It depends on which one you're talking about. I think it might be pretty even for this set, but I'd have to go and like look at each one. But either which way, they've been released for European audiences on Blu-ray individually, / in collections. The Lucky Stars collection from Eureka is really strong. Yeah, we don't have any extras, so we'll see if there's anything interesting when that comes back around. And then People Under the Stairs is a classic, but so we have final specs to be announced at a later date. We do have some bonus features already listed. I think these are all just, ported over from the previous release. But it's a strong set of extras. So if you don't own People Under the Stairs, which is a pretty strong film, and you want to own it, upgraded picture plus those extras, great shit. Endangered Species. There we go. Extras, later date. So can't really. I ain't got nothing, yo. I ain't got nothing. Brian, why are you here? It's your fucking birthday. Good Lord, man. It's your fucking birthday. Good Lord. I'm glad you're here. I love seeing you. I can't see you, but you know what I mean. I can feel your presence. I got that God shit up in my body. Wait a second. I'm just gonna move my microphone a little bit. There we go. All right. So I can bring this down a little bit. Oh, that's too far. Just gonna make this nice and perfect. There we go. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right. So I will get back again. We'll get back to this once it actually has like details, because it's not very helpful. Haunting of Julia, I feel like it's the same. Extras in progress will be announced at a later date. It is based on the novel Julia by Peter Straub, which, rad. I have not read that novel, but I like Peter Straub, so I'll take it. And has Caerdelia. I've never actually said his name out loud before until this very moment. So, that's cool. I'm getting to it, Brian. Oh shit! I went ahead and closed it. We'll get. When they have actual extras for those releases, I'll talk about it more. And then this is just a bad time to be broke as fuck. I have like $100 my checking account right now, so this is very depressing. By the way, don't forget to like this stream, and if you're really into my content, I have been putting out new content every single day, but some of it's for my patron. Oh wait, I need it. But some of it's for my patrons. And here's the thing: I work really hard. Not as hard as a coal miner or like an accountant, but pretty hard. And if you want to help me out with my expenses in maintaining this channel and, living, I have a Patreon. It's down below in the description. All the details you need. Check it out, man or lady, man, woman, person who's non-binary. That you're cool too. I don't give a shit. I just love the greenbacks, baby. But Patreon link in the description. Yeah, like and subscribe. I don't know. Fuck. I'm not good at promoting myself, which is why I'm so poor. Back to the news. So Texas Chainsaw Massacre 4K Blu-ray. So there is already a US release for this, but this is the second sight release. And of course, if you have the Dawn of the Dead release from them, they put a lot of fucking effort into these releases. And this is no different. We've got just a lot going on here. Now, this is getting released April 10th, which means I know what my big series for April needs to be. And, yeah, you all know what Texas Chainsaw Massacre is. It's nothing new. The art, I will say, Joe says that he's underwhelmed by the box art. I am a little underwhelmed as well. It's definitely not nearly as good as that old German release or the new US release. I'm not sure why it looks that way. And, you know, maybe... I guess this has to be the official art. That is the one downside here. Yeah, the art is a little bland. I'm wondering if maybe they didn't have the rights to use certain art, or maybe they just had a bad day in the office. But either which way, it's what's inside that counts. If you look here, special features and tech specs, obviously you get the 4K disc, and then there's 2 Blu-rays with bonus features on both formats. Let's see here. There's a Dolby Vision HDR presentation produced by Second Sight Films. Audio tracks include new Dolby Atmos, stereo, and restored original mono mix, produced by Second Sight Films. New audio commentary by Amanda Reyes and Bill Ackerman. Audio commentaries ported over with everybody. Legacy of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, a new feature-length documentary produced by Second Sight Films. Heck yeah. Behind the Mask, Alexandra Heller-Nicholas on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I want to be as prolific as Alexandra Heller-Nicholas. Jeepers. She's everywhere. The Shocking Truth documentary, plus outtakes. Cutting Chainsaw with editor J. Larry Carroll. Grandpa's Tales with actor John Duke. So basically just a lot of other ported over things. Deleted scenes, everything you'd expect. Radio spots. It's the 100th episode of Quadruple BN. Got to talk about radio spots, baby! That was just a happy accident, Justin. I did not think about that. That's weird. Oh boy, I'm cursed now. Great. Great. Fuck! Rip. Heather O'Rourke. Gone too soon, obviously, because, you know, child. Very sad story. Man, that's a bummer. That's a real bummer. I brought on a bummer. Thanks, Justin. Brain. So, rigid slipcase with original classic UK VHS artwork. Is that really the original classic UK? Wait a second. Texas Chainsaw Massacre. I can spell. 1974. Brain. UK VHS, I guess. Let's see here. I'm not seeing that anywhere. Seen a lot of VHS copies, and obviously... Oh, I think it's this one. Okay. So yeah, this is technically the original UK artwork, I guess. That's fascinating. No idea. Had no idea. We learn something new every day here on the Quadruple BN. Okay, well, still not a big fan, but I think it looks fine. You know, again, not as good as the other artwork out there for other releases, but Second Sight tends to do pretty well on the inside shit. 190-page hardback book with new essays by Heather Buckley, Tim Coleman, Martin Contario, Miranda a bunch of people. Heather Drain, Neil Mitchell, illustrated by Adam Stothard. Got 6 collector's art cards and 3 collector's art cards exclusive to our store while stocks last. And you can go over to Second Sight's website to pre-order that. I will not be doing that because I do not have any money. But, you know, whatever. Them's the breaks. Yeah, the book is pretty cool looking. Pretty cool looking. Could give a shit about the art cards. But, you know, book looks cool. I just, you know, I think looks like a nifty set. And, you know, you can always just buy both. I mean, I already own enough copies of Texas Chainsaw Massacre. Or I have owned enough. But as someone who's region free, baby, I am in it. And also, it's a 4K. So it if the extras, it says bonus features on both formats. So that means that as long as you have a 4K player, you're good. No matter what kind of player you have, as long as it's a 4K player, you are good. You can play this. So you don't even have to be region free. That's amazing. All right, let's knock right through. Indicator is releasing 2 Jean Rollin films on 4K. So that's their, I believe, first 4Ks ever. I got Shiver the Vampires and 2 Orphan Vampires. Now, I have not seen 2 Orphan Vampires, but I have seen the Shiver of the Vampires. And Shiver of the Vampires is fucking great. I love that movie. I am working on a video right now for patrons, $7 up patrons, about that. It's been kind of in the pipeline for a minute. It's a very short video. I just keep, I had too much time between initial writing and sitting down to edit or to shoot. And I was like, fuck, I need to rewatch this movie. And so I've been trying to find time to rewatch the damn thing. I assume the book is, second side exclusive for the set. That's true. I agree, Monkey Man Bob. I would rather have a poster or even a fridge magnet because I don't do anything with art cards. They just stay in the case. I guess if you really wanted to make like a big Texas Chainsaw Massacre wall, you could put them up. But yeah, it's kind of silly. I mean, it's hard to see these. Wait a second. Let's see. Can I just? Where's my background color? Let's do a nice. Let's see here. Can I don't see any way to make my comments more viewable. Oh well. So anyway, new 4K restorations. That's super sexy. I love that. I don't know. There is an updated documentary on the making of The Shiver of the Vampires by Rollin's personal assistant, Daniel Goyette, which he shows up on a lot of bonus material. I got audio commentary with the director from 2006, and then a newer commentary from 2020. Oh yeah, I guess that would be super. Yeah. But Sylvia Christel from Emmanuel to Chabrol author Jeremy Ritchie, brand new commentary. Introduction from 98. 2004 interview with Jean Rollin by Patricia McCormick. So I think from there it's there's a new translation of the subtitles, but otherwise seems pretty much just porting things over. Limited edition exclusive 80-page book with a new essay by David Hines, an archival introduction by Jean Rollin, an archival interview with the director by Peter Blumenstock, archival interview. Yeah, so a bunch of stuff in a book, and then it's region free, so you are good to go, buddy. And then Shiver the Vampires, very similar specs. Got an appreciation. From a new appreciation by Virginie Salavi. Commentary again by Jeremy Ritchie, as well as the old Jean Rollin commentary. Introduction by Jean Rollin. Interview with Jean Rollin. That's same from the same interview period. Got deleted scenes, sex sequences filmed for the export market. All right. Again, a new English translation and limited edition 80-page book. Again, region free, and those hit U.S. streets. Hits the streets like it's fucking crack cocaine. April 25th, UK April 24th. Oh, I'm sorry. I fudged this up. I don't Oh, I see. Because they have. Okay, I'm sorry. I fudged that. Shiver the Vampires 4K, and then just Shiver the Vampires is a separate. That explains why they're so similar. That's interesting that it's... Why is it slightly different? Unless I'm just... No, I'm sorry. I didn't read the sex sequences. That's what happened. Okay. I'm dumb. All right, now, I don't know why they did it this way. This is dumb. I think they just fucked it up. It seems the same, except for the... Yeah, it seems the same. Anyway, That was weird. So anyway, we're getting 4Ks and separate Blu-rays. That's what I'm trying to get at here. Two Orphan Vampires extras. Now that you doubly understand the Shiver extras, I'm glad I could be of service, Kyle. So new 4K restoration from the Internegative, Dolby Vision HDR presentation of the film, original French and English mono soundtracks, audio commentary with critics and authors David Flint and Adrian J. Smith, that's new, Memories of a Blue World, an updated documentary on the making of Two Orphan Vampires by Daniel Goyette, featuring interviews with a bunch of people, Jean Rollin on Two Orphan Vampires from 2002, interview with Alexandra Pick and Isabelle Taboul from 2002, original theatrical trailer, image gallery, new and improved English translation, subtitles, and limited edition 80-page book. So again, fairly similar. I don't know if they're planning on releasing more Rollin stuff, but I would not be surprised considering everything. I will say the Kino releases are pretty solid, but I mean, if you haven't started yet, I would just start with these, and then, if news comes around that they're not going to be doing more, then, then you go with the other stuff. But this seems like the optimum way to do this. But the Kino discs are really solid. Or the Redemption discs, I guess. Anyway, 21 minutes and I'm still talking about this bullshit. Okay, real quick. Arrow announced a bunch of April releases. Assassination Bureau, Heart of Dragon, Jackie Chan. It's really big Jackie Chan time. Got the Street Fighter trilogy, which... Let's see, brand new 2K restoration. So I don't know what Shout Factory's Blu-rays are sourced from, but that's interesting. Most importantly, we got Naked Lunch, a new 4K restoration of Naked Lunch. 2 discs, chock full of special features. I'm not going to dig into all of it just because we're going a little long here. But more importantly than that, Naked Lunch on 4K, baby! That is hitting the streets April 17th in the UK. But that's okay, because it's a 4K, baby! I love Naked Lunch. Naked Lunch is my second favorite Cronenberg, I think, after Dead Ringers. And it's so fucking great. Oh, my lord. So, yeah, got audio commentary by Cronenberg, new audio commentary by Jack Sargent and screenwriter Graham Duff, new interview with legendary producer Jeremy Thomas, new interview with star Peter Weller, new interview with the celebrated director of photography Peter Sashitsky, new interview with special effects artist Chris Wallace, a new interview with composer Howard Shore, a new interview with the renowned writer and critic Tony Raines, a new interview with David Huckvale, taking a look at one of Shore's most unusual film scores, a new visual essay by critic David Cairns, archival making of documentary directed by Chris Rodley, presented in a new scan from the director's personal 16mm print, and viewable with a new audio interview with Rodley discussing his connection to Cronenberg in the process of making Naked Lunch. Got a collection of drawings and maquettes for the creatures of Naked Lunch, and some other ported over stuff. 6 postcard-sized reproduction lobby cards. Got them Luby cards. Luby cards. That's good, Steven, because it's fucking great. Let's see. 80-page perfect bound collector's book. A lot of books. So yeah, that's the big one. Then we got Lover's Lane. Yeah, this is the thing I care about, though. I love the look of this, by the way. This looks great. But yeah, super into it. I don't know what Lover's Lane is, other than it being a slasher. Wait, let's see here. Passions, the sassy post-scream teen slasher based on the urban legend of The Hook. I feel like I remember this coming out. I don't know about that one. But anyway, so that's that. The only other announcements that we need to get through real fast. The Bullet Train from Eureka, as well as Creeping Horror. But we don't really need to dig into these. You get audio commentaries on both. There's new interviews. There we go, for the Bullet Train. look fine, look good, look like good like Eureka sale pickups. Although who knows, the bullet train might be fucking amazing. I don't know. Has Sonny Chiba as a train conductor. You know, take from that what you will. Oh, most well known for inspiring the 1994 Hollywood blockbuster Speed. That's interesting. All right, and then from Kino, got Serpico coming to 4K. You know, it's Kino. It's going to be a little simple, but you get a new audio commentary by critics Howard S. Berger, Steve Mitchell, and Nathaniel Thompson, and a bunch of ported over featurettes, and it's from the original 35mm negative, so fucking hell yeah. Serpico, baby! Okay. Bullet Train is amazing, according to Lawrence Harvey. I trust Lawrence with my life, so I'm going to say Bullet Train is now a must-own. You must pick up Bullet Train. Where the fuck is my water? There it is. So, now that we've talked about it. Remember when I used to eat lunch on stream? That was the good times. Good times. I could use a sandwich right now. Anyway, I got some tuna and mayonnaise, and I got pickles, and I have a lemon pepper seasoning. I should make a tuna salad sandwich later. Oh my God, that sounds amazing with like toasted bread. Oh God. Anyway, let's talk about Vinegar Syndrome. There's too much. I'm gonna say this is bad times for those people who are lighting the coffers right now, because goddamn. So first off, things I don't care about. We got let's see. So we got oh, for shitting butt's sake. I don't want to. Is that really where that's? Why is Control G? I need to rework all this shit because it's really tiring me out. It's really just tiring me out. Okay. Is it sorry, I was trying to do something really dumb real fast, and then it didn't work, and I know why. So I need to move you over there. You doing it? Did you do it? Where are you? I got so much shit everywhere. Oh. Okay, that's probably not gonna work. All right, that's fine. All right, so does that mean, can I now Control G? I can, or is it Alt G? It's Alt G. I was just doing it dumb. All right. Anyway, so we got a poster right here. God damn it. Alt G. Alt G. Come on, Michael. Learn your shit. Learn your shit. All right. So we got this VS Press Canister of Doom LP size screen print. Cool. But, I got too many things on my wall. We got this shirt, this sexy Vinson tin film strip and can shirt. I like that it's a tin out of a film strip and a can. That's very creative. I like this whole branding with the Vinson. Also don't care. Blah, 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 blah. And then we have this canister right here. Again, don't really give a shit, but a cool design. I would say if I was to buy any of these things, it would be the VS Press VS Canister of Doom. Absolutely. Let's see, is that still available? Are they doing... Why am I not... Uh-oh. I think my internet's being a dick again. Let me do a little testy test off screen. Yeah, internet's being a dildo. Ay. That happens sometimes. Luckily, my connection stays solid with you guys, but that does mean that for a second, we're just gonna have to talk willy-nilly, guys, because I can't reach the server right now. I think it's a DNS problem, maybe, but you will know when I know that we can continue because you can see it on my little screen here. Gripping Biozombie Friday. Remember watching someone stream a pirated copy 10 years ago on the old live stream site. Honestly, though, I imagined the movie until I was able to Google Fu my way to it. You need every t-shirt to be VS complete. They do need to work on the merch game a little bit, yeah. It's not too great, I don't think, but that's just my opinion. I'm not going to shit talk Vinegar Syndrome too much because they help pay my bills. I actually, it's funny, I've owned a copy of Biozombie for years. I've had this DVD, and I have not watched it. I think I started watching it once. I remember the trailer being a part of some DVD I watched a lot of, but I don't remember what. I think it was, at very least, it was on the old DVD for Versus, I believe, the trailer for Biozombie. And I always thought it looked really cool. And now I'm just going to just continue waiting because I'm going to get this new Blu-ray as part of my my package. So, let's see if I can maybe... Come on, buddy. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There we go. Okay. Screen talk. Baby screen talk. So, let's see. If I was to order, it would be... There's 69 left in stock. All right. But yeah, so that's the thing. And you know that I'm an extra large. We'll get to this in a second. So let's just talk about these new releases real quick. Also, there's the retail edition of the Art Ninja comic book. Don't give a shit. So here's the three. Now, I actually worked on these two, and it's interesting. Goodbye 20th Century is one of the last ones I did as far as my schedule. There's a few past that, but one of the latest in the last like couple months that I did. And then Devonsville Terror, I did the extras for this one. I believe it was my first Vinegar Syndrome job. I might be wrong. I might have done something right before that, but I did these extras a long time ago. I think one of them goes real long because it was kind of all over the place. What other VS titles would you like a comic for? I don't really give a fuck, to be honest, if I'm being like super honest. But I would love an Ebola Syndrome comic book. Anyway, so Goodbye 20th Century is a real wackadoo motherfucker of a film. I will warn you right off, it's not quite what it appears to be. It's very experimental. The big thing it gets like noticed for is having a deranged Santa Claus. He's really not in it that much. And it's not really about that. It's more about their country and culture in a very experimental way, and it's very weird. So don't expect a deranged Santa movie. It's in, I believe, 3 sections. It's a little hard to follow the first time around. But you know, some cool it's really interesting. The interviews, which are they were tough to they had hard coded subs, and so they're weird to edit. But except for one, I think one of them is in English. But a lot of cool stuff on people's these chicks just get me. Love this guy. A lot of really just striking imagery. But again, it's basically it's 3 sections dealing with, you know, the culture of this region. And, I forgot about that. Anyway. Yeah, like a lot of stuff. And he shows up, but it's not that big of an aspect of the film. TBH. But it's really cool. It's a really solid film. I feel like it's my duty to tell you that the whole I'm glad that's not a big part of the box art, because anytime I look up this movie, it's the Santa thing, and it's really not that big of a thing. Do you think they'll do comic books based on out of print titles? I have no fucking idea. I feel like that's probably unlikely, but I wouldn't mind a Vinegar Syndrome zip-up hoodie, actually, Kyle. That would be good. I wouldn't mind that. Anyway. What is my dog freaking out about? Jesus Christ. This is the noisiest house. We have construction going on over there. Dog barking over here. Kiddo being bonkers. Damn. Anyway. So, I'm not even going to bother. Like, none of this plot matters. Also, it's a little spoilery. I don't like that. Unlike anything you have seen before and almost impossible to categorize, that's true. Goodbye 20th Century is a brutally violent post-apocalyptic film lensed in the country of Macedonia. Best described as Mad Max if it was made by Jodorowsky, which or Jodorowsky, which I don't know about that. It's certainly a way it's been described. I don't know that I would say that. There is a heavy Jodorowsky pull, but the Mad Max thing, I think that's giving a false representation of what you're getting. But it's very good. Let's see. It's a unique film experience that is rife with insane imagery, visual metaphors, and a loose narrative structure that plays out in almost 3 separate parts. I mean, that is accurate. Restored in 4K from the 35mm original camera negative. I did get to edit with this, and it looks amazing. Because I had to watch it on like an old shitty copy because they didn't have the subs ready yet when I had my cutting copy. So for me to understand it, I had to watch an old copy. And so I watched the old copy, and then I edited with this beautiful HD version, and I was like, God damn. Huge upgrade. Yeah, they own that's true. Yeah, Kyle, they do own the property. That does help a lot. Unique film, blah, 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 blah. Let's see here. Also, it's only 85 minutes, which I think is best for experimental cinema. So let's see here. We got it newly scanned and restored in 4K, blah, blah, blah. Incredible Madness, 38 minutes, an interview with co-writer, co-director Alexander Popovsky, which I believe is the best of the bunch. Yeah, that was definitely the best of the bunch. Designs Beyond the 20th Century is an interview with director Bujar Muka, which I think that one's a little lacking, which is why it's 9 minutes. I don't remember, though. And then The Immortal Man is an interview with actor Nikola Ristanovsky, which is really interesting. It gives you an idea of, like, what the scene is like in Macedonia, because that's not something you really think about that often. You know, what's it like being a professional actor in Macedonia? And he kind of gives you an idea there. Then we have a music video by, I believe, Archangel, and newly translated English subtitles. So very pumped to finally see this in its full glory. But yeah, solid thing. Devonsville Terror. I like Devonsville Terror. It's a weird one. Not Uli Lamel's best work, I think, but a really strong effort. I love this artwork, by the way. This is beautiful. This is a beautiful slipcover. Great job, guys. But it's the story of this like teacher who goes to this who moves to this shitty little community, and a bunch of cultists think she's the reincarnation of a witch, and things go awry. Give me a battle shonen action manga based off the life of Cynthia Rothrock. That's a great. If anyone from Vinegar Syndrome is watching, which I know you're not, that is the greatest idea of all time. If you can get that done, do that. Anyway, so Devonsville Terror, I think, is really strong. Definitely not Uli Lamel's best work. I just want to put that out there. Has Donald Pleasance in one of those like 2-day shot roles. But he has a presence over the film. This guy's great. I love this guy. I don't remember his name, but he's great. Oh yeah, and they have the kid from Star Trek, Charlie from Star Trek, and some pretty cool imagery. You don't get a lot of stuff like this. I'm just going to tell you right now, you don't get a lot of stuff like that. That's pretty hit and miss. But it has a bonkers ending. Some pretty cool stuff happens. Some pretty solid gore at the end. I guess it is Uli's Raiders of the Lost Ark to some degree, for one specific thing. But it's one of those like Sleepy Town cult movies. I'm just gonna skip the plot. Let's see here. Co-written by Susanna Love of Olivia fame, and featuring Robert Walker Jr., Donald Pleasance, and character actor Paul Wilson. This unnerving... Right, that is what he was in, Office Space. Right. This unnerving study in superstition with a touch of social commentary builds to a legendary special effects meltdown of epic proportions. It's pretty good. Unavailable on video in the U.S., Vinegar Syndrome is proud to bring the Devonsville Terror to Blu-ray, newly restored in 2K from 35mm negative elements, and packed with brand new interviews. Directed by Uli Lamel. Love me some Lamel. Give me that Strangers in Paradise, guys. Come on. Give it to me. So, God is a Woman. I forgot I couldn't help myself. I had to do 2 Melting Man titles because I could not. I think I was like running out of time and I could not come up with the title. But I stand by them. Anyway, God is a Woman, interview with co-writer actress Susanna Love. That thing is long as shit. She was all over the place, which is fine. She's very fun to listen to, but she was all over the place. It was impossible to edit that shit. I think you'll enjoy it. It's Melting Men, an interview with special effects artist Matthew W. Mungle. He gives a pretty solid, if I remember correctly, and this has been a while, he gives a really solid breakdown of how the effects are done in the film, which is really great. Paul Wilson is so entertaining. He's so entertaining. Holy butts. If I remember correctly, I had to cut a lot of stuff out of his because it was a little rambly as far as like topic, and I was trying to keep it on topic as much as possible. And so there's a few like tangential stories I cut out because it was just a lot. There's a lot of stuff, but he's super entertaining. Erica Euland, I vaguely remember hers. Probably really good, but I just don't remember. And then Jörg V. Walther, Mind of a Chess Player. He's always fun to listen to. There's been a few, I think there's like 3 releases now that they source out of the same interview, and he's always entertaining. I think this is one where they're all from the same interview, so I don't remember, but I think this might be one where he doesn't remember a lot. There's one where he doesn't remember a lot, and I think it was either this one or the one with the it was really good too. It's the one with like there's the mysterious drug and it's like a film noir and our main guy's an alien with pointy ears. That one. I think that might be the one that he doesn't remember very well, but either which way, always fun to listen to him. If he doesn't remember much, it's just a shorter interview. That's all. And then there's an archival interview with co-writer-director Uli Lamel, Rip Rip. Then theatrical trailer, behind-the-scenes stills gallery, and usual jazz. I would say this is a pretty easy pickup. Like, this is just a good film, period. And then Biozombie, baby! Why is my mouse like this? What did I do to... Whatever. Biozombie. Let's look. God damn, look at this artwork. Looks great. I love this slip, by the way. This is beautiful. Also did not realize that this had already been done in a movie before I did it in The Head. So it looks like it's probably done much better in their movie because they actually had a special effects budget. God damn, this looks so much better than the DVD. Holy shit. God damn. Cool, cool, cool. I'm into it. I'm into it, baby. So just look at... Wait, let's do a little... Like... Where is it? These are all great shots. Like, I love the use of color in these. They're all very colorful, but I especially love this. Like, I love that you have the... like this... I assume that's just like a series of fluorescent tubes, colored fluorescent tubes that are going across the ceiling. And we're like following that with our character as he's presumably running or walking. And we're at this canted angle, so everything's a little askew. We're looking up at this guy. Like, it's so dynamic. Oh my god. It's such a beautiful shot. I love it. Let's see. Man. This looks fun. Anyway, so let's see here. Invincible and B are 2 wannabe gangsters who spend their days hanging around the mall selling bootleg DVDs. When they aren't committing petty crimes and trying to pick up girls, the 2 hoodlums run errands for their low-level triad boss. When one of these errands involves them picking up their boss's car from the mechanic, things take a turn for the 2 delinquents when they accidentally hit a man walking in the middle of the road. Trying to hide their crime, Invincible and B bring the man's body to the mall in order to figure out their next move. Little do they know that the man has been infected by an experimental bioweapon that has turned him into a zombie! When the man's corpse doesn't stay put, it's only a matter of time before the victims start piling up, and the mall soon becomes overrun by a zombie horde, trapping a group of shoppers inside. Will Invincible and B step up to become heroes and save the day? Or will their slacker future get the best of them, dooming all inside? That's a good plot. Directed by one of Hong Kong's most prominent action directors, Wilson Yip, who did SPL Killzone, baby. I might have to watch this on the DVD before this comes. Well, I say that. I have like zero time in my day. Let's see here. Neon-filled zombie comedy bursting at the guts with 90s flair, featuring a cast of likable characters led by Jordan Chan and Sam Lee as Invincible and B, as well as a strong supporting cast featuring Emotion Chung, Angela Tong, and Sukmi Tam. Vinegar Syndrome is proud to present this gory slice of 90s nostalgia on Blu-ray for the first time, restored from Studio Supplied Masters. Cool. Features newly translated English subtitles, brand new commentary track with Frank Jang. Let's see. Interview with co-writer-director Wilson Yip by Frederick Ambrosine. Video essay by film historian Chris O'Neill. Oh, now you'll do video essays. Okay. Alternate ending of Biozombie, 20-page booklet with an essay by author Rod Lott and film programmer and writer Ariel Esteban Kyer. And the usual. Let's see. Note, our edition of Biozombie is presented with its original Cantonese language track as well as its official Mandarin dub. While we are aware that an English dub was created by a former U.S. distributor, it was not sanctioned, supervised, or approved by the filmmakers and presents a highly inaccurate translation and poor mix. I think that's on the DVD. I'm pretty sure that's that weird, jokey dub is on the DVD. I could be wrong, but maybe that. I guess that means I need to keep that DVD. So it's basically Chungking Express meets the Crazies. I guess that. I mean that does sound, yeah, kinda. It's weird that my chat keeps like just popping randomly. I don't understand that. Anyway, so yeah, I would say a pretty sick, nasty setup. I think that the February 2023 package, baller as all hell. And we haven't even gotten to the Pikaramas yet, which I'll be reviewing a lot of porn this month. A lot of porn. So anyway, the other big announcement before we get to the partner labels. Oh God, what was the... Wait a second, I need to grab a thing from a separate window. Where is Vinegar Syndrome? Vinegar Syndrome. All right, I could just do a search. All right. So real quick, they did have this sent out, the Pikarama, the V-Day sale. Blah 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 blah. With every single hardcore and sexploitation release, except the very recent ones, we marked down to 50% off SRP. Additionally, we'll be unveiling our next set of Pikarama titles, one a Blu-ray upgrade of one of our most popular director-star power couples. Trying to think of what that would be. My brain isn't working. Oh well. I have not talked about the rewards yet. No. Could this be a? Anyway, I don't want to talk out of turn. So, blah 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 blah. And the other, the world Blu-ray debut of a gritty classic lensed in mid-70s Manhattan. Gritty classic. Could that be? No. I don't want to. It would be so amazing. so amazing if that was, oh God, my brain's not working. The one where the enemas, the forced enemas. Water power. Be amazing. Amazing to have water power. On Blu-ray. And it is a gritty classic. Although, was that the 70s? Shoot. Water power 19. Oh my God. Water power Gillis. 1977. Good year. Good year. I'm hoping for water power. I'm gonna say water power. I'm hoping. Anyway. So let's see here. We'll also be dropping a much requested UHD upgrade of a Vinegar Syndrome first year classic in time for its 10th release or 10th release. That's a weird way to put that. 10th release anniversary. I feel like that could be either. Oh God, why is my brain is just not up to snuff right now, and I don't know why. Could be the telephone book. Could be there's another one, and oh God, I'm skimping on it. I am skimping on it. It could be. I guess it could be Massage Parlor Murders, because that's out of print. I don't know. Oh, it could be actually. Wait, okay. One Blu-ray upgrade of one of our most popular director star power couples. Well, but the only problem with that is, oh, that's a Blu-ray upgrade actually. Well, I don't. Was Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls first year though? I don't remember. But that would make sense. If that's the case, that would make sense for it to be Hot and Saucy Pizza Girls. That'd be amazing. That'd be really great. Anyway, we can talk about that on the website. Let's see. So maybe you know we quietly launched our new VS Media Club reward program last month. It's been great to see, blah, 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 blah. We'll constantly be building out this program by adding new features and exclusive new redemption products. All right, we'll take a look at those as well. So I'm going to just get rid of this window real quick. All right, so let's talk about this. And is this just the same thing? Oh. It's not actually taking me anywhere. How do I do this? Oh, it took me. I'm being fucking stupid. I'm so tired. I'm sorry, guys. Hot and Saucy about 2 years in. All right, so yeah, couldn't be that. Confessions of a Teenage Peanut Butter Freak on 4K would be amazing. All right, so blah, 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 blah. So basically they partnered up with Eban Press. Steven Romano from Eban, one of the co-founders, is going to be the creative director. So as I say, it'll specialize in original comics as well as comic adaptations and novelizations, both hardback and trade paperback. By the way, guys, I am a writer. I'm just saying. I am a writer. I do love money. Just saying. I'm just saying. Just saying. Some of your favorite films. I've won NaNoWriMo several times. Just saying. And I've watched a lot of these movies. Let's see here. We're also planning some artwork-based coffee table books, along with plenty of special merch and other fun surprises. Vinegar Syndrome just loves money. That's what I'm getting out of this. Reissuing numerous iconic titles from the Eban catalog. Kicking off this spring with a new and updated edition of the 4-part comic adaptation of Lucio Fulci's Zombie. Be sold both individually as well as all together in a collectible case. Each Eban reissue will come complete with all new cover art, new supplemental materials, and stellar new packaging done as only VS knows how. Also working on a brand new website. So, cool. You know, it kind of muddies the waters a bit, but cool. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, it's cool. It is cool. I, as someone who really can't afford like anything, I like it. I think my problem is it's going to be a lot of like limited edition stuff probably, and I just can't contend with that much limited edition things or that many limited edition things. And I don't really buy a lot of books anymore. I mostly just buy Kindle. Like I just buy ebooks because I don't have space, and I don't see myself having more space anytime soon. So, you know, it's whatever. It's cool though. It's cool. It's cool. I'm glad that I'm assuming that Ebon Press needed this, so that's really nifty. That we're gonna, you know, people who love books as like a thing to own. Rad. Let's look at the rewards program. I don't know what has changed here because I forgot to look at it because I don't care. Let me wait a second. I'm gonna really quickly sign in. There we go. All right. I will talk about the partner labels after this. Huh. I mean, it kind of annoys me that this isn't like there's no. I mean, I understand why, but I've spent so much fucking money on Vinegar Syndrome, and you know, I mean, it helps I don't really give a shit, so it's whatever, but it's one of those things. So we have, I don't remember, I think the Cutting Class slip and the Bloodhook slip are maybe new, but I don't remember. I'm sure this rifled some feathers. So a lot of the, you know, new bullshit. Got maybe new pogs. I don't know. I don't know. I don't remember much. Same skateboard deck. So it looks like got a flask set. Another thing that doesn't get me a bong. Vinegar Syndrome. I will buy a bong. If you buy I need a bong. Where's the bong? Get a bong in there. You don't have to pay to become a member. It's just you earn points as you spend on the site. Well, I think the difference between this and Severin probably, and obviously, you know, I don't know for a fact, but Severin A has partnered with an actual publisher, or what did I say? Vinegar Syndrome has partnered with an actual publisher, and then I believe they'll be higher quality because the Cruel Jaws novelization is fine, but the last one they did, I'm blanking. Very poor quality. I actually specifically didn't buy it because when I was packing for them, I saw it and I just like went through it real quick, and the paper's so thin you can like see the writing on the other side of the page, and it's just it doesn't look or feel like a really legit product. So I think what we'll get here is a more legit product. Yeah. Oh, okay. So all the slips are new. And if you missed out on the January ones, then they're gone. Okay, well that makes some sense then. Okay, I get it. I am tempted by that Bloodhook. I won't lie. I am tempted by it. Like how much? It's 1,000 points. How many points do I have? I don't remember. I have. God damn it! I need to wait. Let me. All right. How do I tell? Oh, I have 2,654 points. So I could get the Bloodhook slip. Because I do like that slip. And I mean, I'm not going to be... unless they put out like a Vinegar Syndrome bong or something involving smoking weed. A battery would be great. Like a vape pen battery. That'd be amazing. Until that happens, I don't really give a shit too much. But I guess I could get the Bloodhook slip. Sure, whatever. Roadhouse is rad. Anyway, so that's the new. I guess that's something I have to look at now anytime I do this. Cool. All right, so let's go to partner labels. That's everything, right? I think that's everything that I need to look at. This is just a lot of shit. I got this is a lot. This is a lot. Look at that. That's goddamn 12 releases. I can't. By the way, I do have. I wonder. Let's see. Does my copy of Thrust? I was planning on reviewing this, and I guess I need to up that to more to sooner. But yeah, my Indiegogo or whatever copy, number 9, by the way, does not have any special features as far as I know. So if I really like it, then I'll support them and buy this version. There are quite a few extras. We got a feature-length commentary with Aaron Brown and Allison Egan, over 3 hours of behind-the-scenes footage, Origins featuring Hannah Foreman and Amy Goodhart, Scary Mary Cinema, collecting all of Scary Mary's home movies, the music of Thrust, Thrust Weekend, Yas Scream Queens featuring Linnea Quigley and Sadie Tate, short film Triangle, commentary for Triangle with director Victor Bonacore and composer Caleb Wyatt, and the trailer. I'm wondering why Victor Bonacore didn't do a commentary. I might have to see if he'll... I don't know if he's too big for my show at this point, but I have to see if he's available to come on and talk about it. But yeah, cool artwork. I like the look of it. I haven't had time to actually watch it yet, but I'm very intrigued. I'm not going to go through the full deets on all these because I'm just... I can't. There's just too many. Wild Reeds, a film by Andre I can't really read that. Tachivi? It's a love story of some kind. It's from Altered Innocence, so a little bit of gay stuff, which I'm always into. Look at that. Whatever. Me actually being a little unkind to you guys by doing it this way. All right, so period piece, powerful take on adolescent sexuality and social turmoil. From 1994. All right. Region A, Blu-ray, Discord Bloom and Light, The Poetic Pulse of Andre Tekine's Wild Reads, a video essay by Daniel Creamer, new interview with actor. Also, guys, I can do video essays. Just saying, guys. I am available for all kinds of stuff. I'm not just an editor. I can write. I can be informational. I can break shit down. God damn. New interview with actor Stéphane Rideau. I don't know. Stephanie Rideau? I don't know if that's a man or a woman, so I don't know. Double-sided poster with an essay by Kate and Mark Gardner. Cool. I love Altered Innocence, so I'm definitely going to pick that up at some point. And then, this looks fun. The Son of the Stars. Deaf Crocodile, you guys you spoil me. All right, I want this. I want this really bad. I'm into this right off the bat. Let's see here. A wild and surreal outer space adventure, a mid-'80s mashup of The Empire Strikes Back, Alien, and Edgar Rice Burroughs' Tarzan. In the year 6470, a husband and wife team of explorers receive a mysterious distress signal from the astronaut who disappeared decades earlier. They leave their son on board ship in search of the missing astronaut, but fate intervenes. Their own ship crashes, leaving their son alone. Or is he? 78 minutes, Romanian, 1988. New restoration by Deaf Crocodile from the original 35mm neg. New commentary track by film journalist Sam Deegan. New interview with co-director Kaylin Kazan. New booklet essay by Stephen R. Bissett. Blu-ray mastering and authoring by David McKenzie. And Fidelity in Motion. And English subtitles. Rad. I'm into it, man. Take a Taco, is that how you say the name? All right, yeah. This is one I've actually seen, Hitman Heart, Wrestling with Shadows. It's a lot. It's It's a lot to deal with. Love Bret Hart. Great man. Wow, it was 1998. Oh my God. But yeah, widely hailed as the greatest wrestling documentary of all time. I would say that's pretty accurate. Expanding on the film's eye-opening perspective, this disc also includes the potent companion doc, The Life and Death of Owen Hart. Amazing. Okay, wow. Wow. Okay, what else we got here? Let's see here. Radio commentary. I have like dead skin on my lip. And I'm just gonna eat that up. Crispy. Anatomy of a Screwjob from 2022. A new interview with Bret Hart. Directing with Shadows. An interview with director Paul J. I'm very interested in that. Screwjob specific commentary. 13 minutes featuring Bret Hart. Archival interview with Bret Hart. Archival interview with Paul J. The Life and Death of Owen Hart. Booklet featuring an interview with producer Sally Blake. Not bad. Not bad. I wouldn't mind. I'm always curious about like documentarians' approaches to films, and I would have loved like a full commentary with Paul J, but whatever. Oh wait, I'm sorry. There is an audio commentary. I did kind of like skim right over that somehow. With Bret Hart and Dave Meltzer. I do enjoy listening to Dave Meltzer talk. So cool. Cool. Into it. Beyond the Mat is really good. I think, but they're also two very different wrestling documentaries. Glow from American Genre Film Archive, the story of the gorgeous ladies of wrestling. This one also intrigues me quite a bit. I don't think I've seen this one. I don't think I have. I might have, but would have been a while. But it's about Glow, which is women's wrestling. You all know. But Agfa's putting this out. That's interesting. It's a little 2012. Archival commentary track with Billy Corgan, The Smashing Pumpkins, and Glow wrestlers Little Egypt, Matilda the Hun, and Hollywood. United Film Festival Q&A, outtakes, original trailer, and 70 minutes of vintage Glow matches, skits, and music videos. That's pretty cool. And that's such an AGFA extra to have too. I'm definitely intrigued by it. It's only $20. It's not bad. Foxhole from Yellow Veil Pictures. This is interesting looking. Is this going to be? This looks depressing. Ooh. Oh, and it's like different eras of war. Okay. Well. Okay. All right. I'm intrigued. Over 36 hours in 3 different wars, a small group of soldiers grapples with mortality, futility, and an increasingly volatile combat situation. Interesting. It's from 2021. Behind the scenes featurette, introduction by the director, animation diary by Beck Underwood, music video, shot by Larry Fessenden. Okay. Short film, is it his son? Is Jack Fessenden Larry's son? I'm assuming. That's cool. That's really cool. Nepo Baby. Q&A from the screening at the Museum of Modern Art. Audio commentary by director Jack Fessenden. And new theatrical trailer in... Okay. New alternate art by Sam Coyle. Essay by Anton Battelle. SDH subtitles. I'm kind of curious. How does this look? This looks really cool. Oh man. I'm really into this. I might need to do this on my next trailer breakdown video. Next live stream on that, because that's pretty dope. Okay, I'm very intrigued by that. This is one of those super limited 1,000 units deals. For the Plasma from Factory 25. That looks weird. I like weird. Let's see. For the Plasma begins in a remote house on the coast of Maine, where a young woman named Helen has found work as a forest fire lookout responsible for monitoring the nearby woodland. While analyzing CCTV footage of the surrounding forest, she discovers that by reconfiguring her perception, she can predict shifts in global financial markets. But when her inquisitive friend Charlie arrives at the house, Helen finds herself challenged by her new colleague, and the two girls' relationship begins to unravel. From this cryptic premise grows a lo-fi mind-bender of intimate scale and startling relevance, flirting with genre conventions even as it subverts them, to the strains of an electronic score by Kiichi Suzuki. Further Plasma juxtaposes pastoral imagery with surveillance technology. It's every shade and shadow captured in gorgeous 16mm. That's pretty interesting, gotta say. Pretty intrigued. A liberating alternative to anything else in recent American cinema. Yeah, but that's IndieWire. 2016, 94 minutes. Commentary by Bingham Bryant and Kyle Molson, who are the directors. Foreign Powers, a short film by Bingham Bryant. Trailer and a 24-page booklet. There we go. Interview with Bingham Bryant and Kyle Molzanan by John Magary as well. These are some good, solid releases. Eat Brains Love. From Gunpowder and Sky. It's a newer release. Oh, hey, it's that girl. An ordinary lunch hour explodes in orgy of spurting blood and flying organs when stoner Jake Stevenson and cheerleader Amanda Blake suddenly gut munch half their class in the school cafeteria. Afflicted with the zombie virus, they hit the road in search of a cure while out running Cass, a telepath charged with hunting and killing the infected. Can Jake and Amanda find love while eating their way through the National Sex Offender Registry? The director of Idle Hands delivers an outrageous gore-soaked zombie. That is really cool. I was not expecting that plot. That sounds really solid. I'm actually, oh boy. Oh, you motherfuckers. That sounds really fun. Oh, geez. Interview with the director and two of the actors. Video essay by Sam Deegan. Audio commentary with director Rodman Flinder. Behind-the-scenes featurette. Still gallery. Theatrical trailer. Booklet. Valentine's Day cards. Ah, oh boy. Okay. Oh, I'm such a mark. Deep Undead from Saturn's Core. A little SOV goodness. This looks bonkers, by the way. I looked through this earlier. And this looks insane. So lo-fi. You can probably... it's crazy that this is 2,000 units, by the way. But when a pair of divers go missing near the Catfish, the notorious site of a mysterious 1920 shipwreck, a tenacious news reporter, Megan Flowers, becomes determined to unravel the mystery connection between the divers' disappearance and the ominous nuclear power plant located on the shores of the small coastal community. When a local, close-knit group of salvage divers are enlisted to search the area, the tension mounts as the shores become awash in radioactive corpses and blood-sucking mutant vampire humanoids. Shot in 1999, not released on video until 2005. Cool. A lot of notables. Got peeps from Psycho Sisters, Backwoods Marcy, Sorority Slaughter, Burglar from Hell. Oh yeah, Debbie D. All right. Pulsing synth score. New transfer of the 2019 director's cut version from the original SVHS master, which runs 104 minutes. Little long. Audio commentary with director Dave Castiglione, moderated by Ross Snyder of Saturn's Core. New transfer of the original 2005 VHS cut from the original SVHS master. Diving deeper into Deep Undead, a new feature-length retrospective documentary featuring the director, composer, author Richard Mogg. Fuck yeah, Richard Mogg. Where's my book? Oh, yeah. I read your book. I love Richard Mogg. Hell yeah. Good shit. Stars Debbie D, Laurie Giglio, Mick McCleary, and Phil Herman. Rad. Q&A from the 2019 cast and crew reunion screening at the Blue Moon Theater, Beyond the Deep Undead, an archival making-of featurette, 2 alternate endings, Open House, a 2020 short film directed by Matt Cannon, starring Deep Undead filmmaker Dave Castiglione, trailer, photo artwork gallery, and cover. I want this so hard. Okay. Good stuff. Love this that slip, by the way. All right, 2 more. Fuck me. I need some water real quick. This is so much talking. Jesus. All right. Well, only 23 likes. Okay, guys. I have 42 viewers right now. 43 viewers. I expect like 40 likes. Where are all my likes at? I need those likes. If I don't get those likes, I will die. I will physically die. Do you want that to happen? Is that what you want? Are you just... is this a snuff stream for you? I need my likes. And I need them now. Because if I don't have likes, then I'm gonna have to spiel about the Patreon again. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants me to shill the Patreon. It's all right. So get to liking, because otherwise I got to talk about how in the link below, in the description, in the doobly-doo, you can subscribe to my Patreon account. You can become a patron. You can have your name in the credits. Okay? You can get exclusive videos sometimes. Exclusive live streams of my editing process, which is very exciting. You can get so many things on that Patreon. And you can join for just $3 a month. $7, and you get mostly everything. Like pretty much everything you need is just $7 a month. You get access to my Discord, my exclusive Discord. Isn't that fucking sexy as shit? I think it's pretty sexy. I think it's hella sexy. And I think you should join right now. 27 likes, wow. Sad. It's sad. That's what this says. This is sad. Anyway. Immediately loses viewers. Anyway, so, Amigo. Let's see here. This is a really fun slipcover. Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? I do like a good story of a handicapped person. I do like tying handicapped people to beds. Okay, alright. A bit of a thriller we got going on here. Let's see here. Winner of 25 Genre Festival Awards worldwide, Amigo is a darkly comic psychological thriller depicting a bitter power struggle between two best friends. Following a car accident that kills his wife and leaves his best friend David with nothing but a scratch, Yabi, whatever, is left bedridden. His body bears deep gashes, his lungs are filled with fluid that make talking painful and near impossible, his legs are inoperable. From scene 1, we see the dynamic at play between the two survivors. David carries Yabi into the house. They are fresh from the hospital, and David pressures Yabi that he will be there to care for, or assures Yabi that he'll be there to care for him. But something is not right. Yabi does not want David's help. David starts noticing things out of place. He starts suspecting Yabi of gaslighting him, despite the fact that Yabi can why are they making me say this so many times? Can barely move of his own volition. In a series of torturous scenes, the power dynamic settles into a disquieting groove. Reaching an aching fever pitch, transfixing and deliberately paced, Amigo leaves one with an exquisite sense of dread. I do like an exquisite sense of dread. This is 2019, Spanish film, obviously. Region A, making of, deleted scenes, trailer, interviews with a bunch of people. A clip from Sitges, extended interview with one of the stars, and then some more interviews, a lot of interviews, and a booklet essay. Cool. Looks good. I don't know that this is a buy for me, but, you know, whatevs. Okay, we're at 29 likes. I need 30 likes. I need 30 likes, buddy. Come on. Give me them likes. Give me them likes, baby, baby. American rap star from Utopia. Okay. So it's a doc, it looks like. Let's see here. A new scene of troubled lo-fi young rappers has emerged from Trump's America, utilizing the SoundCloud streaming platform to quickly become the most culturally disruptive force in hip-hop, shocking the world with their rambunctious antics, prescription drug use, facial tattoos, and rebellious punk energy. We examine the SoundCloud rap scene's biggest stars from within the culture, as well as placing them in the broader musical context in an attempt to understand how we arrived here and where we are headed. Got an audio commentary with director Justin Staple, postcard, theatrical trailer. So, are they, like, pro-Trump rappers? Is that the vibe I'm getting? Wait a second. I don't understand. Oh my god. Wait a second. Let me change my, There we go.
new wave is taking over the mainstream.
Oh, youngest artist of the decade to go platinum. I see why people hate me. I would hate me too.
The one and only. The one and only Lil Pump.
Oh, I guess it's just that it's because they are young enough and old enough to have become famous or started their careers during and past Trump's tenure as the commander-in-chief.
I often say, like, the kids are always right. I think the thing that you probably can't trust the kids on is morality.
I don't condone no drug use, especially you, Instagram, keep suspending me.
I could never go to a job. I could never go to the military. Like,
I'm already kind of intrigued by these people. Like, this is some serious character work. Oh, 30 likes. There we go. Bada bing.
I am my own boss. I am my own figure. I am my own, like,
What young people want
Ooh.
from pop culture is not what old people want from pop culture.
Seeing like little white kids pull up to the show in the front row with red bandanas and twisting up sets, they don't know what the hell they twisting up.
I don't know half the words that they're being said. I'm too old and white for this. Oh God.
The internet has just become such a fucking toxic place. I want to show y'all what mental illness really fucking looks like. If you wasn't on Skid Row, you not our homies. Can't come to the new B&B.
This is selling me pretty hard. I'm not gonna lie. This is selling me real hard.
People used to think we weren't gonna make it, bro. People used to be like, bro, these two little kids, blah, blah. And out of nowhere, boom. Yeah, them two little kids, look where they at.
Who wants to be a rap star the old-fashioned way? You can be a rap star this way.
That's interesting. That's really interesting. I wonder, that was our last one, right? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now I'm curious. This is always going to go to this one, isn't it? American rap star. Let's see. Okay, so it's really about SoundCloud rap. That's interesting. I just love learning about subcultures that I'm not really necessarily super familiar with. Intrigued. I don't know that I really need to buy that, but I certainly want to watch it. Anyway, so that's, yeah, that's, I think, everything. I don't know that we have anything else to really talk about. Yeah, we got through the publishing, Vinegar's, the weekend sale on the 10th through the 12th. Oh, God. God damn. Yeah, it seems interesting. Like, it does... Like, I definitely want to see it. I don't know that I need a fucking Blu-ray of it. But, overall, I mean, a good start to the month, I think. I've been doing this for an hour and 23 minutes now, so I think that that's it. Yeah, thank you guys so much. So I have been doing, real quick, before I leave, before I exit, my grand exit, what would you guys like to see me talk about on live streams? What would you... I've been streaming a lot. Obviously, they're not going to be as popular as my other stuff, like this, or my other videos. But I do want to know what people want me to talk about, just so I have, you know, a better understanding of what's interesting. I wish... I'm going to try to do a little bit better on my cinematography breakdowns. I feel like I keep doing this thing where I forget words, because I never... It's been so long since I studied any of this, and I never have to explain it to anyone. I just do it. And so it's my brain has, like... It's just... like, there's not a name for a lot of things anymore. And so I feel like I'm sounding like a goddamn moron. So I might read, like, an old cinematography book or anything, or something, just to you know, rejigger the old brain, get back into film school mode. The long-term effects of Brexit. Actually, no. Look at my tits. Look at these tits just like ticking around. Fat boy. Need to get back on the old bike. Anyway, so let me know in the comments what I should, what you'd like to see me talk about, even if it's as simple as just like, oh, I want to see you break down scenes from this or that. You know, if there's maybe even the opportunity, like we could break down an entire movie really live if you wanted to. Just let me know, or not, whatever works for you. Dog's barking, so until next time, guys, go watch a movie!
Wow.